Here we are asked to graph the rational function here, and the three things that we are going to use here is we are going to use our a value here, which is 2. Our horizontal asymptote is given to us by our k value because it shifts it 2 units down. So normally it would be at y equals 0, but since we're subtracting 2, it means we move that down 2. And then our vertical asymptote is what x value makes the denominator 0. I know I can't have x be negative 2, or else that would make the denominator 0, and therefore I got my vertical asymptote at negative 2, my horizontal asymptote at negative 2, and then my points here, negative 2, and then my points here, sometimes it's nice to make an XY chart here, and when we plug these in, really what's going to help is plugging in the ones to the left and to the right of the vertical asymptote. So our vertical asymptote is at negative 2. And when we're doing this, I'm going to plug in, let's say, negative 1. And so I got 2 over negative 1 plus 2 minus 2. 2 over 1 minus 2, which gives us 0. And so that's where my point is here. And then I got, negative 1, 0. And then let's pick a point to the left of it, which would be 1 to negative 3. I do 2 over negative 3 plus 2, minus 2, which becomes 2 over negative 1, which becomes negative 2 minus 2, which is negative 4. So negative 1, 2, 3, negative 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so the cool part about rational functions when they're in transformation form is that they're kind of symmetrical over this line here. And so really, I know that if I have this point here that is, 1 to the right and 2 up, there's also going to be a point 1 up and 2 to the right, which kind of helps us give us a better curve here to have multiple points instead of just 1. Whereas on the other side, if I go 1 to the left and 2 down, I'm also going to go 1 down and 2 to the left to give me a nice, pretty curve. So again, what you can do is continue to plug in x values, but what you would see is for example, if I were to plug in 0 here, let's do it in purple. If I were to plug in 0, I would expect to get negative 1. And so if you look at this, I go 2 over 0 plus 2 minus 2, which becomes 2 over 2 minus 2, which becomes 1 minus 2, which we get negative 1. So you can see that it's symmetrical, and we get these 4 points here to help us with our graph.